start recording.
It's because I was trying to understand something and we were like, attack range, bombardment range. Ah! Alright. I'll try to be less annoying in the next one.
Yeah, don't worry about
Can
it.
I get some veggie chips?
Yeah.
Actually, really.
What?
Thank you. I need
some sustenance.
We're
we're running into lunchtime. Let me know if you're like feeling.
Sure. You want to go somewhere or have it like...
Well, let's. If you're really hungry, I can call Sid up and tell him to. But maybe let's wait for Sid.
We'll go once it comes.
I got cookies. If you're like
I can't.
really.
I'm vegan.
Oh. Okay.
No.
So I don't know if
They are.
you better read them.
No, they are. I know.
Okay, great. You were looking for them last time, so I'm like, oh, I know what Alfred likes. You're vegan? When did this happen?
I told you, didn't
I don't. I probably slipped out. Okay, I'm gonna let you have P2 this time.
Sure.
And would you like to play the same one?
Sure, infantry. Let's stick with
what was it, number 5? Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna go look for my dice.
Oh yeah, stars and X's.
Oh, so you know there's power bar?
Yeah.
That's what that is.
Wait, but what's the difference between asterisks and X's?
So you know how Street Fighter you have your small power and then your big one?
Ultra and super?
So yeah, so the small one's super.
No. So how do I build one versus the other?
So when you attack, every time you take damage or you deal damage, you get points towards your bar.
Which one?
It's a single bar.
Oh, okay.
And if you build up more, you can use the small one and it'll carry over.
I totally understand.
Yeah.
It's not like Street Fighter though, because Street Fighter is
I think it depends on which version.
It's separated. Because there's a super bar,
yeah.
which you'll be able to do your super, and then there's an ultra or revenge meter.
I think alpha is the closest one.
If you're using aism.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm gonna get. Should I just smash the button or yeah? I gotta find my dice for the next one. I got number 4 again. Jeez, come on. I know 4 is good. 10. You know what? I like 10 even though I played 10 before. So 10 is the anti-radio CO.
Oh.
I have a mild buff to my attack, so that's the last one.
By the way, if the stream doesn't like my chewing, I'll stop.
I'm not seeing anything. Oh, okay, let's start. You're P1 this time. Yes. So I buffed the powers a little bit. They do 3 damage now.
So in the first Krieg one here, all infantry type units attack 50% until the beginning of the next turn. What does that mean?
It means your power is reduced.
Oh,
because you've moved. Now I don't remember.
But the thing is, like when I activate Krieg, I can't attack with the units anyways.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. So this is the old version. You could have attacked with the old version.
Ah, I see. So you've already updated.
But it also means your counterattack is weaker on your turn. But I think I've made it just 100. So I don't think that's true anymore.
Kind of seems like a.
I have to look in the code.
For a Krieg, it kind of seems like a debuff, especially since I'm infantry. It's weird.
It's based on the old eagle method, so he does get a 50% debuff.
That's good.
Defense too, I think. So I don't think that's true anymore. I think you just can't attack anymore. I'm gonna cross this out. So I think your attack will still be good enough that you can do decent counterattack, but it'll.
F1 start game, by the way.
Yes.
What map? Oh, just that map.
Oh,
yeah, gotcha.
Like if you want to change map.
No, it's fine. No, I actually like that.
It's up to you.
All right.
So I'm playing the anti-radio, which means I got plus.
No, that's range.
So I don't. So I've changed it a little bit.
Right.
Yeah. So I will basically throw missiles at you with my powers, and that will knock your units out in a certain area. It will also right now deal 3 HP, and I think that's too much. I might push it down.
Okay.
but it's plus 10%. So I have mild defense and power boost.
Good.
Yeah.
What's the point of 1.5 capture rate when it takes
So it
two?
means if I damage you,
I can still.
you can you have a better chance of being able to do it in 2 turns instead of 1. Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, let's start capturing stuff.
But I think the bigger thing is all your infantry units have a +1 move range.
I see. Commander, or I could just do light infantry for mech infantry for now, or light infantry. Fine. I'll do mech. Why am I talking out loud? Does it make sense?
Yeah, don't give away your secrets.
All right, I'm at my turn. Let's go.
Anti-radio. I really like anti-radio. I was surprised because I wasn't sure how to make him interesting, but I think he might be interesting enough. Ooh, bad habits. What am I doing? I'm capturing stuff.
Alright.
Let me go grab like a little notebook in case I want to write some stuff down.
Sure. Oh shit, I ran out of money. I'll just capture this one and hopefully I'll be able to do something for next turn. Literally $0. Alright. Kelvin can't hear me because he's away. Alright, your turn.
Let's try that. Yep. Okay. The blue one's yours, right? Yeah.
Oh damn. Why did I do that?
More tea for you, Mr. Alfred.
Only if you're having it. Yes, please. Thank you.
Not at all. Here you go.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Uh-oh. Pleasure. Sorry, did I press the mouse?
I know, it's all good. It's all good. I've already kind of screwed myself over.
I'm gonna put this somewhere where I won't hit it.
Wait, why don't I I should have been able to move my APC. Why couldn't I move it? I'm within radio range.
APC's a...
Not APC, sorry, recon.
Then I don't know. Does it have a little question mark on it?
No.
Did you move it already? Did you...
commit?
Is it dark and not bouncing up and down?
Yeah.
Then it's either was out of... No, remember, radio happens at the beginning of the turn.
Right, and I built it last turn.
Yeah.
Did I build it last? No, I think I did build it last turn. Yeah, I did.
Oh.
And it's on that building where it has radio range for my HQ. But
it's possible that I pressed that button and did a command for you.
Don't know. We'll wait. We'll see next turn.
Okay.
Because
next turn it'll revive.
Well, we'll see it. We'll see if it works.
If it really screws you up, I think since we're at the beginning,
it's okay. Let's just see.
Actually, it's too late. If something screws up, you can just replay the last turn.
Really?
Yeah. Just press F4. So it saves at the end of every end turn action. That's like it helps debug. And if you make a misclick or something, I think it's okay to do that right now. Probably better. So I'm not gonna start capturing like I do. Oh, I'm P2.
Oh, Mike says I built it that turn.
Wait, were you P1 last time?
Yeah.
No, never mind.
Mike actually corrected me.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go. Then we're fine. I'm not sure that was the right thing to do.
I already kind of screwed myself over in the beginning because wow. I really have to get used to this radio range stuff.
Yeah, this map's actually like little advanced on the radio.
Ah.
Yeah.
There we go. Thank you. Alright, and actually let's see the radio range on what is it? It's so weird.
I want it. Give me the snacks.
Calvin, they can only hear and not see, so if you make those sounds, it doesn't sound good for the both of us, alright? So please.
I'm trying to open a bag of chips.
So thanks for clarifying.
There we go. Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, right. Jeez. What a waste. What a waste. Okay, I think that's all I can do, actually. Alright, here you go.
I don't know. I can't see you yet. I can't see you yet. I don't really know what's going on. How far does it extend? Not far enough. Alright.
One thing I'm happy about in this game is that the artillery unit actually moves at a decent distance. In Advanced Wars it was like 4 blocks at a time, so it was painful to get it around.
So does the scale of this game compared to Advanced Wars is 1.5.
What do you
So
mean?
if you take all the move range in Advanced Wars and you multiply by 1.5, including the firing range, that's what it is. So it's actually to scale to Advanced Wars, but
It's more exaggerated.
yeah.
Interesting.
But it also means it's way easier to get past like a single piece of terrain if it's blocking.
What was your decision about that? Like, why did you decide to scale that
It's to contrast it with the radio range, because 3 was the smallest I can make it.
Interesting decision.
Because vision is 2, because that's the smallest any kind of range you can make to have a weather effect affected or a CO effect affected. And you need to have the radio range bigger because you have to be able to move into places where you can't see. That's like the whole point of Fog of War.
Right.
So 3 was the minimum. And with the old Advanced Wars scale, it just didn't really make a difference. As soon as you make the scale bigger, that contrast between move and the radio gives it enough interest.
Okay.
And it helps with a bunch of stuff too. Like just the number of options you have per move decision is larger. So Mike helped me with that. Shout out to Mike. Thanks for that. That was really useful. Shoot, what was my plan? I don't really have muscle right now. I need to get some. If I were Alfred, what would I be doing? I'd be building infantry and artillery.
Shit.
So I'll just build things that's good against those.
La la la. I am screwed.
Yeah. You actually suffer from a similar problem. I don't know if you played Sammy in Advance Wars a lot.
Why?
Because I used to play Sammy a lot in Advance Wars, and I, like, in PvP situations, I will just overextend really hard, because, like, that's how Sammy, that's
Well,
what Sammy does.
it kind of lends you to do that.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh,
Wait, whoa.
Did you lose radio?
I have to connect it with my HQ. That's the point.
HQ or field, something on the field that has a star.
Damn it. I am so...
Do you want to restart? Because I'm cool for that.
No.
Like, you seem like you made too...
I'm kind of being silly, to be honest with you. Yeah, it was kind of silly of me. I'm just not... Yeah, it's okay. What can I say? I'm just a screw up. Yeah. I have to... I have to really... Okay, so this is starting to make a little bit more sense. I keep thinking that I understand how the recon works, but then I keep making dumb mistakes. But anyways, I'm gonna stop complaining.
No, you can complain. Like, just don't give away your tactics. Yeah. So
now I should be. Now I actually should be covered. Now I should be connected, because whatever's in yellow, if I hit just space, whatever's in that yellow, I'm covered. Okay.
Unless you like change it. Like if you move one of your units and it breaks it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if that's the end of the turn, so everything's in yellow.
Next turn I should be okay. I really should use that. I really should use that more. Just that hitting space and checking.
I'm actually finding I don't really need to, because I can. The unit checks is almost good enough for me usually.
I've already wasted like 2 turn opportunities.
That's pretty bad.
So I'm very behind. Yes, that's okay.
Uh-oh. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Let's get all up in here and see what's going on. That was a really bad move. Whatever. I did it. So...
You're terminated.
That was a really dumb thing to do. But I did it, so... What are you gonna do? I am not seeing what I'm expecting to see, though, so... That's kind of weird. Yeah, that's real weird. What's up with that? I can't really just smack you in the face with this one. At least I don't think I can. I do have a mild power bonus. I don't know if
What's this? Is that a recon? Is that a covert up? Oh, it's a covert up. You're dead.
Oh. Is it? Is it actually dead? Because I don't see anything in there that can kill me immediately.
Really?
Oh, you've had next. That's $8,000 down the drain.
Well, an instant kill. Well, actually, no, it is. I'm sorry.
What's that with the bottle drive, fool?
Ooh, I blocked myself in. And I can't. And I can't attack. Yeah, I can't attack. Oh no! Here we go. All right, this is. So if I move this guy here. All right. Yeah, now I can. So now I'm gonna screw you up. Boom. All right. So then, supply. This is starting to make a little bit more sense. So now, hold on, okay, so then that's not connected, but, alright, so I'm gonna move this here. Alright, that's okay. So that's out of range. Then I move. If I move the commander.
I think you should have.
There we go.
Told,
This
Sid.
is fun.
Is it really?
Yeah, I'm getting the hang of it.
Yeah.
All right. Long gun infantry. What's the difference between that and normal infantry?
Long gun is an indirect fire unit.
Interesting. And it's just machine gun, right?
No. Yeah, indirect means.
Heavy. Yeah, but does it do heavy? Like, what's
so
it good against?
if you
Light?
take the, so here's the damage chart.
It's good against some things and bad against other things. So.
Yeah, but generally its power is basically about 50% of what the
makes sense.
mech is.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I think that it's actually alright. I'm starting to pick up a little bit. There we go. Things are starting to look a little better in my direction. Then the radio thing really makes you think.
Oh my god, that's $8,000. That's a lot.
Why would you move it there?
I thought I could sneak in and see what's going on, and I thought I could do it. I was arrogant. It's one of the things that.
Does it have the same range as a recon though?
Yeah.
So it's pretty much a better recon. That's all it is.
It can also disrupt.
Right. So it's
that's
just
a
a more
big-
expensive, better recon.
It can also hide.
Wow.
So it also has a vision range of 5. So yeah, but it can't command. Like it can't relay radios because it's 0.
Oh, okay. So yeah. So
And
it's not. Recon's actually.
And it deploys as a commander. So it can like
Interesting.
move independently.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just similar stats, but it does fill a pretty different niche. But yeah, it's for intel.
But it does give you radio range, right? How much is the radio range again?
For the covert operative,
Yeah.
it's 0. So no,
Oh.
it doesn't. But what you can do is park it on top of a radio tower.
And then it'll.
Yeah, and you'll use the radio tower's radio range because technically 0 is like on top of
But
the
then.
tile.
But then, what would be the point of moving it over the radio tower if the radio tower is going to give you, like?
So the covert operative is a commander.
Yeah.
So it can command. So you don't have to attach. You don't have to connect to an HQ. You can connect to the covert operative,
Right.
but only if it's on the radio tower that you own, because its radio range is 0. So even if you park something next to it,
Yeah.
you can't talk to it.
Right.
Yeah. But because radio occupies the same space as the covert operative, the covert operative can talk to the radio, which can then broadcast orders to everything else.
But I mean, if you've already captured the radio tower, it's.
The radio tower does not only relays. So there's no. It doesn't have a command authority. Does that make sense? Am I making?
So you can only. What's the difference between relay and command? Maybe I'm not getting it.
All right. So your HQ is command.
Yeah.
And you have to you HQ and then you relays
Right.
to other units.
Right.
But you officer units,
Yeah.
I really should start using it. But the field officer units,
Yeah.
and like your APC, they have a little star on them. It means they are also able to give orders because they are command rank.
What do you mean by give orders though? That's
All right. So if the unit, so you don't have. I have a whole thing. Okay. So if you take a commander and you roll him away out in somewhere else, he can move independently, right? But if you move a unit next to that commander, he can move with that commander.
Yeah, but you can do that if you have radio range. It doesn't really matter. If you've connected the radio ranges with your HQ and with the other units.
It means you can split your army in two.
Oh, okay.
And they don't have to connect to your HQ.
I see.
So if you want to build a huge fist with one commander...
Right, yeah. So the radio tower doesn't... It's not an HQ, but if you put the...
Yeah.
I gotcha. I understand.
Zap! Oh, crap! Oh, no, I can save this. I can't save this. Wait, I can't save this. It's a bit convoluted, but I'm gonna have to do it. Oh my god. I made an error. Oh, damn it. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
Retreat.
Yeah, exactly. No, let's keep you there. One of the things that I've been doing is really reckless use of the covert operative. So ooh.
Okay. Engage.
I'm not happy.
It's okay, you don't need to be. Bam. Capture that. My radio range is slightly cut off. Engage. Bam. That guy's cut off, so I probably should start. Really? Yeah, this is not looking as good as I thought. Bam. Alright, cool. I'm connected again. I'll keep that there. I'll refuel this guy. No. Can APCs heal tanks or repair tanks?
No.
Okay. That's fine.
Only if you're playing the one one officer, sorry, the one CO that can
Right.
do that.
Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna keep that recon there because it's doing me very, very good. Except I just broke something. That is not good. So these guys will not have... Ooh, why? I should technically be able... Why is he in the blue range? I should technically be able to. The recon's there for that reason. Oh! That's why. Okay, great. Interesting. Commander. More of these. And more of that. I think that should be my turn. So far, so good. So far, not bad.
Okay.
A little bit of annoying, though.
This is really bad. This is very bad for me.
Things are looking up.
How do I repel you? I'm running away. The heck with this, is what I'm saying. Whoops. Okay. Ew.
Very interesting use. Actually, I like that idea, though. A mobile command. I mean, obviously that's your core mechanic, but just a lot of ways to play, because you can kind of... Because I was actually annoyed, because I was like, do I really have to be in range of my HQ? But then I realized that when you sort of explain how commanders work, I'm like, well, no, you don't need to. So it's really nice. Because I like being nomadic. I don't like having a unit just sitting there for no reason. I feel like like this needs to go. I hate just camping.
Yes. So you can just build commanders.
Hmm?
You can just build commanders, but I think the best way is to have both.
What do you mean?
That way, to have a line back and a commander. That way, if one breaks,
you can have But then
I mean, you can also just build two commanders.
Well, that's the thing is that you can have both, but then you're sort of leaving stuff behind.
Yeah.
But then again, if you know that's how I play, then you just sneak in the back and screw me.
Take your HQ because nothing's guarding it.
Yeah. Which I really should do something about that.
Alfred. Building tanks. Why are you building tanks?
I need to have a well-rounded army.
Well, here we go. I'm just gonna counter with. I'm not gonna tell you. You'll just see it next turn. Maybe. I don't know. Moving very quickly, Alfred. I should have told Sid you were hungry.
That's okay.
Because I think he can only stay till like 3 or something. I'm not sure what his schedule is like today. Which means like.
All right, so let's see this. Right, the commander's there, which is good. What's their range on that? Okay, fine. Oh, a trap. Okay, so. Wait, how do I? No.
I want a cookie.
Right. That's annoying. That is annoying. Actually, that's not so bad. Where is it? I don't know. Fuck. I'm just gonna capture. All right. Start heading off that way. Oh, why'd I do that? That is not good. What I just did. Well, yeah, that's not good. Shit. This is bad. Is that a recon? Is that a covert? Yeah, it's a recon. I think. See, the problem with me is I'm really burning a lot of resources, which is my problem. But it could be very bad in the end.
I think you might have more buildings than I have right now. So it might not be an issue for you. I really shouldn't break up my army right now. I'm really tempted to. How centralized are you? Whoa.
Does your covert ops auto hide, or is it? Do you have to actually give it?
You gotta activate it, and I think it does
before the movement or after.
After. So whenever you do the wait command, usually there will be a conceal option.
Doesn't sort of defeat the purpose because if you move in, then they see you, then you hide, then they'll see.
Because we're passing, so on your turn it'll be hidden already.
Okay, so the idea is like if I'm there, it's bad luck, but like you can just kind of sort of leave it in a spot where you know that I'm not there, and then hide it, so that if I pass by, you'll just see me.
That was too many things.
Sorry, because because the idea is like I blew up your covert ops.
Yeah.
I saw you.
Yeah.
Right, but if you had hit it before and then moved in.
Yeah, I got trapped, so I couldn't execute the.
Oh, but if
the
you
hide command.
So the thing is, so I don't see it. I wouldn't be able to see it real time move because it would like if you were to move it within my area, okay.
Yeah.
And if you hide it on my turn, I wouldn't be able to see that it moved and hid. It would have just been hidden.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. So I thought that I would actually real time see it sort of move over. I'm like, okay, well it's right there, and then.
Now that's how I envision it, because we don't have actual working code of that networking doodad.
Right.
But yeah.
That's fine.
How do you like this, Alfred? Alright. Kaboom! I don't think you can deal with that. Yeah, I sure hope that's true. I'm tempted to do the same strategy I did from last time. Just hit you really hard. Because I don't think your specialized units can deal with this. Now, of course, the idea would be you'll have more properties than I do, so you can build bigger things.
Always think real estate.
Alright, let's get you into position. Okay. Let's hit. I don't need this. Let's move up. Let's hit this guy. I don't like him. Oh, I should have just. Oh, excuse me. Oh my gosh. Let's build one of these. Because he probably has things I can do with that.
Oh, I see. Look what you're doing. Ooh, ow. Okay. It's actually really annoying how little damage it does.
More tea for you, Alfred. Give you more tea. Half for you, half for me.
No, I'm just gonna keep him there actually. What's my range looking like? Alright, let's swing over here.
I need vision on you. I don't know where the units are concentrated.
Should I do that? Yeah, that's fine. Oh, got him. Screwed me. This could be bad. This is actually really these heavy tanks have a lot of
Armor.
It's really annoying. I don't know how much. Light tanks don't do very well against infantry, right? Like they don't.
Yeah. I mean, they'll do damage, and usually they won't take too much in retaliation. But you're exposing your tank.
Yeah.
Because I can see you if you do it. Plus, like if it's a mech.
10%? Really? Jeez, man. This is like a fully loaded light tank. It doesn't do anything against the heavy.
Yeah, I purposely make the light heavy tank really beefy.
Yeah.
So the idea is you can stick a commander in it.
And I screwed up my radio range. That is not good. That is not good.
There's an idea. I might do that.
Shit. Now these guys are useless for the next turn. That is not good. These heavy tanks, man, they're not easy to deal with. That's actually scary. Like I thought that, but it doesn't make sense. So like especially for an artillery to do that little. Fudge. I don't know, man. That's something. I don't know. Maybe I'm just whining, but because I mean, artillery, mech, and a light tank couldn't kill a heavy tank.
Yep.
Is that purpose?
Yeah.
Wow. Really like the heavy tanks.
So yeah, that's really different from Advanced Wars. Like even a heavy tank against a heavy tank is only 35%. So they're like differently kind of armor altogether. So and unfortunately, all your units are like, your specialized units are super light. So you're gonna have a hard time with this.
Yeah, no shit.
Maybe that's why it worked so well last time. And I think it's gonna work again. So that might be a balancing issue for that CO specifically.
What?
That like she just can't deal with light tanks because she doesn't have the firepower.
Yeah.
Now, what you can do with a heavy tank is build a much cheaper covert operative and just zap it and then just get around it.
Right, zapping it.
Yeah, that's how I usually deal with them.
That's actually interesting. I didn't think about that.
And you can do that to the Land Cruiser too.
Yeah, I really should have thought about that.
Oh boy, you're really stretching in. Do you have the momentum to keep this up? I don't think so.
I kind of screwed myself over on one portion. Like I literally lost an entire turn. The issue is you really have to think about. Like I just move things and I check the radio range when I really should be like, if I move this here, will it break range? And I kind of did that last turn, and I'm like,
Now, are you seeing the color changes when you're moving? So if you look at the outline will change. That's your radio range. You'll change to blue.
Right.
Also, the space is dark blue. That means you're moving out.
I should check on that actually.
So I don't know if that helps or if you noticed it at all.
We'll do it. You just show me after the game, maybe.
Okay.
Because clearly I'm ignorant.
Well, it's the game's design.
Yeah.
I wonder. I don't have. Damn.
Okay, dealing with that heavy tank is just that one tank is going to be like my priority for now. I think it's just too beefy.
What should I do? I see two things. If I destroy them both, can I knock you out? I don't know. Maybe. Let's do this. And then this. Then this. Oh, jeez, excuse me.
Bless you, friend.
Oops. Like this. Like
I'm actually kind of glad I came early, because we get to spend a lot more.
Whoa!
What?
I didn't do any damage using artillery using the light infantry. I'm not sure that's correct. That might...
A light infantry against an artillery?
Yeah, in the forest. I'm gonna have to do the math on that.
Well, why would you be able to do it? I mean, it's infantry versus machine.
I mean, it should be like 1 or 2.
Oh, yeah, I see.
It's 0. light infantry, secondary. Artillery 10. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Really? Did I set it to 10? I don't know about that.
10.
I don't
So
know.
should we
about
have
that.
not done any damage or what?
Yeah, so the math is correct.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what I want to do. I think I'm gonna do this. No. I'm gonna. This is. Kablamo! And. Kablamo!
Damn.
There, I did it.
Wow.
And we'll ignore that. Ooh, jeez, I really don't know if I can. No, I can't move that guy. Let's take this. Oops. Let's take that. I want that. I'm gonna come in here.
10.
Damn.
One hell of a turn.
No, I'm just doing a lot of checks.
Kablamo, and goodbye.
Well, I delayed a lot of things, I think. Just gonna do this. That's out of range. Oh my god, it's 1. Anyway, here you go.
Alright, let's see the damage. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that is not good.
I think you went in too quick.
That is not healthy.
You went in too quick. You didn't have enough mass.
Yeah. I did stuff and it didn't work. That is annoying. Okay, well, these that's. Oh, God. Oh, that is not good.
Hey, Mike, if you're still online, can you tell me if what's that thing that happens in January? Global Game Jam. Are tickets on sale for that already?
How many heavy tanks do you have? This is ridiculous.
I'm not gonna tell you. You will have to infer based on how much you think I have money-wise.
Fuck. Am I really gonna have to do this? Alright, court. Fuck. Yeah, this is not good, man. I'm in bad. And I can't counterattack when there's no... Oh, no, I will counterattack if even if I'm out of radio range, right?
Yes.
Oh, man, I am not looking good.
Might bump some of the stats on her. The infantry plus, whatever. She's
yeah.
her buffs aren't huge. It's 20% and 10% defense.
I mean, you already have +10, +10, right?
Yeah.
Which is kind of...
It's mild, but it's like it's something.
Well, when you put +10, +10 on a heavy tank, it's kind of fucked.
That is true, yes.
That's okay.
Maybe starting with the CO I chose first might not have been good on account of she had like way less defense. So it might have skewed your expectations. And again, this side is not been captured. Let's put this guy in here. Oh, gee, that's not far enough.
What is a way to counter heavy tanks? Just heavy tanks?
Like, I think it's easier to go around them, but like there's a choke point here, so it's really difficult. I've been using covert operatives because they're cheaper than heavy tanks.
Right.
And it'll force me to build APCs, which I haven't built any of. Oops.
Why would it force you to build APCs?
Because APCs can supply them and get rid of that status effect.
Yeah, I see.
Now, if I'm already on a building, the building will repair me. See,
if our artillery is on a building, will they also get my ammo back?
Yeah. So the artillery and rocket won't do like a lot of damage, but if you
Hello, hi.
my roommate, there she is.
Hello.
What was I saying? Covert operatives. Use covert. That or like you just slowly kill them with artillery and rockets.
What if you have multiple?
I mean, the other thing you can do is just a land cruiser, maybe.
Shit. Alright.
Can I kill you? Do I want to? Forget it. Let's just run past you.
Depression is setting in.
Whoa! These guys don't have radio either. If I go in there, I can hit you really hard. That was not what I wanted to do, but okay. I'm just gonna run in here. Oh wait, I can't. I'm gonna have to keep something here to keep my radio in check. Let's see what's going on over here. Some stuff's going on in here. Alfred, you still don't have that side of the map.
What do you want me to do?
Take it. You need money.
I have a different way of... What is your turn?
You can't fight me if you don't have like units.
I have units.
Yeah, but I can build like way bigger ones.
I have units.
Ooh, I'm gonna oh.
Give up already?
Zap. Oh, that's Sid.
Sydney.
Hello. Come in. Oh, that's not a good sign. Oh, I'm gonna wait. This is your turn.
Oh, is it? Thanks, Calvin. Yeah, this is not good, dude.
Oh, sorry.
I mean, like this.
I thought I spinned it around.
No, I mean, like this is not looking good for me.
Oh, how are you?
Okay, how are you?
I'm all pretty good. I have like a lot of caffeine in me right now.
Oh yeah. Do you understand my note?
Yeah, I
Okay.
won't move it because it'll.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go get like a wrench.
One of those.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I have one.
Yeah. That's why I can go to like
Fuck.
Dollar Run or something and get one.
Well, you know what? You're not being here long enough. I mean, I'll get one. On account of I gotta stay here.
Like.
Well, I will.
Yeah. Like it's no big thing. It was for me doing it, so you don't.
Shit.
No, I mean it'll be good to have a wrench.
Oh no, you can have it. Like I'll leave the wrench
This
with
is,
you.
Sid. Hi, Sid.
What up, Sid?
Long
time no
Alfred's kind of hungry. I don't know what your schedule.
Nah, later. It's
I
okay.
forgot to discuss that with you. I'm really
I have my own lunch right now.
Oh.
So he's not eating.
Fabulous.
How's it going, man? Long time no see.
I know, right? What have you been doing?
How's the instruction?
It's not bad. I sent 5 guys to Campbell River, but the weather's coming out. So.
you sent them and fucked off.
Hold on, I gotta.
That's my job.
Oh, here, I can get it. Here, okay.
That's hilarious, dude.
You can have the one. Oh, no, I got one. Are you sure?
That's how it works.
That's pretty good. It's good.
Is this Calvin's new map?
Huh?
Or the old map, I guess. Oh yeah, that's the old map. Right?
Yeah. Would you like to play Alfred?
Yeah, after.
Dude, I'm getting my fucking shit pushed in, alright? Excuse my French.
You, sir, are overextending.
I'm gonna heat up the food, but what
Go
do you guys
for
plan?
it.
What do you guys plan to eat?
I didn't have a plan. I'm also not hungry.
Okay.
Sorry, Alfred.
No, it's okay. Don't worry about me.
Oh, really sorry. I put that in there to clean it.
Is it clean?
You
No,
never
I have no plan.
know your
I
eyes
mean, it's
anymore.
fine.
When
No, like
you're leaving.
No, it's just fine. It just softens up all the dirt.
And there's no tenderness. Alright, Calvin. Go for it. Come on, pal. Ah. Oh, man, I really should stop drinking.
Alright, people online, we're using the microwave, so you might experience some interference.
Anyway, check.
Wait, who do you fly for?
Hey, you covert operative. But you know what?
I'm really...
Now your covert operative is
should say this.
exposed.
Has it changed?
Blammo!
Because it used to be a little different, right?
Blammo! Ooh, I didn't kill
A
it.
lot of demanding work.
Yeah.
I'm working 7 o'clock tomorrow to 4 p.m.
What is that?
But
7
I only have 2 flights, so I think my total hours of flying will be like 3 hours tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
3 to 3.5, so the pay's pretty high. Like I'm 20.
I can't have.
What, they pay hourly?
No, like per flight hour.
Ah, yeah.
I think I'm like $28 an hour, which is way higher than most schools.
Whoa, 20 an hour?
Yeah.
28?
Yeah, for class 3.
What the hell?
Yeah.
How?
No, that's how it is. 25 for class 4. That's how much they pay you.
Oh yeah, 28 an hour, but you're not actually making, like,
No,
it's not
so
steady.
For 3 hours, right? So basically that will be.
Still, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh my
So
god.
It's just it will be the same as a minimum wage person.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work.
Have you find it difficult, or is it good? Whatever.
It's not difficult. It's just the amount of work is the same.
But instructing, you're pretty much in it now, you're used to it. Are you class 3?
Yeah, class 3.
You already class 3?
I'm already 800 hours. Like I'm,
You're 800 hours?
Yeah, with 20 rank.
This is a bad idea.
It's crazy. I can
Wow,
do, I can,
dude, holy shit.
I can upgrade to class 2 if I want to.
Wow.
It's insanely. I could have done class 2 in March this year. Actually, that's how quickly I got. My
That's crazy,
recognize,
dude.
yeah. But I don't want to do class 2.
You kind of make me miss it, man. I really want to.
Yeah, it's actually quite fun stuff to be honest. And like,
The only problem is it's just the stability of it.
yeah, like I made 22,000 last year. That's it.
Hold on, let me end my turn.
500 hours. So it's
It's
not.
all about the hours anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
It's not.
Yeah, holy shit, Calvin. This is not good.
I haven't built a single artillery or indirect fire unit. That might be a
Are
problem.
you doing the? Are you playing this direct?
No, I'm playing anti-radio.
Oh, okay.
Like, so the variety is pretty low, but it might be because of what Alfred's playing. Whoops. Use the washroom.
Shit. Alright, that worked out actually.
Alright, now my students are on radar. That's good. Bad.
Rocket launcher.
Oh, it's not worth it. Unless did he change the price yet?
I don't know.
How much is it now?
Did he?
What's the rocket now price?
Hold on one second. Let me just take care of this guy. Problemo. Damn.
I'm not looking like as bad as I thought, to be honest.
He originally set the rocket to 15,000, and it was not worth it. So I suggested we bump it down to 12,000 to see how it works.
Yeah, I think he did do that, but 1 sec. I can't really check anyways. I need a no. I'm gonna keep this guy here because I need a CO. Oh, APCs count as commanders as well.
Only 1 square.
Yeah. Oh. Doesn't really matter because if I have a recon unit next to it, it's full range.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
I usually just CO either a recon or like a heavy tank. And just leave it there.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he made it sound like I'm really messing up, but yeah, he's got one fully loaded heavy tank, which is obviously a problem. But I mean, I'm not like completely screwed.
Yeah, the heavy tank's actually a lot stronger than I thought it was.
Yeah.
It's really hard to take down.
It's actually good. I had 2 long guns, and I actually managed to take out his ACAC.
With the long tank?
Yeah, just
Nice.
2 of them, 2 shots.
Nice.
I actually love this mechanic. The radio mechanic is really, really nice, man. Really loving it. I'm gonna wait for him to come back, so I'm just gonna keep looking.
Yeah. It's just a little bit like I always find like compared to advanced wars, it's slower because you have to think quite a few steps ahead.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
It's kind of both. The interesting fact is because like he sort of improved the well, not improved, he extended the movement and then everything by like 1.5. So like I know what you mean by it's slower in a sense, but it can also be faster in some aspects because you're able to just like deploy everything.
Cool. Yeah.
But then again, anyways, yeah, Kelvin, you made it sound like I'm really screwed. But oh, hold on. What's this? Oh, should I do it? Or should I wait? Man, it really takes a lot to build Krieg skills.
Here, so I used Advanced Wars 3 numbers, and then I doubled the speed, so it's still slow.
It's slow.
Yeah.
I can't capture with a Krieg skill, right?
So, a Krieg skill, any unit that's already capturing will not refresh on you.
No, but if I move over to a building and I capture, can I do that with a Krieg skill?
Yes.
All right.
So
that's fair.
If you move and so a refreshed unit can still capture.
Cool. All right. I'm just gonna. It's only infantry though, so.
Yeah. So I don't believe that includes your commanders.
Oh shit! I disconnected him. That ain't good.
What was I thinking about? I don't know what to get you because you don't drink caffeine.
Oh, Calpico's not caffeine.
Do you like
Yeah, I know.
chamomile?
Why'd I do that?
Oh.
Can I redo the? Hey Calvin, can I redo my turn?
Sorry.
If I messed up, can I hit F4?
Go for it.
Do it just hit F4?
Yeah, just hit
It
F4.
is rose petal.
Okay, thanks. Yeah,
Yeah,
because
no.
I did kind of screw up.
Yeah.
My bad.
I think it's fine to do that, especially since we're in testing phase.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do that. What? It worked last time. Oh no, yeah, it's because of this. That makes sense. Okay. And then what I'm gonna do is what I did last time, I believe. Is I'm gonna play it fair. I'm gonna do what I did last time, so I'm not gonna cheat or anything. So I'm gonna take this guy over. Yeah. Here.
Do you like soy milk or regular milk or like?
Thank you.
I don't know. I put soy milk in my chamomile tea.
No, it's alright. I just drink tea. Like that's tea.
Sorry.
I never had castle tea actually, so I don't know what it tastes like.
Oh, it's really good actually. I like they blend a lot of different grasses and stuff in their tea, so it tastes pretty earthy.
Great. Okay.
Smells nice.
And I'm gonna do this. Is that my? Oh, is that a recon or is that? Oh, that's why. It was actually stupid of me. I didn't even need to do that. It was actually really stupid of me.
I was just wondering, like, if there's a way to increase the not the resolution.
I probably didn't even need to
but
restart.
zoom in more, so you can see because the icons are really small. Like it makes sense on the DS that whether this big, right? But on the computer, it's actually really hard to differentiate between all the units. It's not required, right? It doesn't have to be so small.
Right, the only thing I can do right now is full screen. It's a little difficult because of how big the move ranges are. Like it's really hard to see where you can move.
Okay, well let's try this now. And I don't even think I needed to do that, but that was really stupid.
The map's not even like half the screen anyway.
Yeah.
So
Really
double
silly
the
me.
zoom because you're not even moving that map that much.
Okay. But we're gonna get into that problem. the
lag.
efficiency, yeah, the lag.
Yeah.
Which we're looking into. I was talking with Chris yesterday.
That's actually cool. It runs okay on
Do
mine.
you want me to turn the heat on?
Oh, okay. Sorry. Because on mine runs fine.
Yeah.
So it's just low-end computers.
Yeah.
So
Well,
just make a minimum requirement.
I don't even know why I did that. Stupid. Why does that not get cover? I should be able to. There's an APC. Something doesn't make. Oh yeah, because I'm out of fucking. No, but the APC is a command unit. So why is it when I move this here? It should be connected to the APC, and I should be able to get radio.
APC is only one range, so you gotta be next to the APC.
Right.
Yeah, the range it shows is the broadcast range, not reception range.
Yeah. Okay. I probably didn't even need to. I pretty much did the same thing. Anyways, I'm gonna end that turn. That's annoying. Whatever. Boom.
Whoa. No, I'm all right.
You've played Advance Wars before, right?
Yeah, people question me because I'm so bad at this, but I actually did a long time ago. I played on an emulator.
Oh, okay. No, just because it's been a long time ago.
Yeah.
It's like, I remember
I never played it with you, but I played it like this was back in like high school on my computer,
okay.
like a long time ago. I also have it on my arcade, the one that I built. I have the emulator, so I can play Advanced Wars on the
arcade.
the stick.
Nice.
It's kind of cool. You can do 2-player because it's.
Yeah, it's because Mike, Kyle, who's the other guys? So there's a couple of guys that's like Max and stuff. At SFU we used to just pass the DS around.
Yeah.
Right. I just don't remember if you ever joined us for
No,
this.
I was never part of that. I would always like hover around, but like a fly.
Remember when Advance 2 was there? Advance Wars 2?
Yeah.
We had the DS SP, like the flip one.
Yeah.
We just passed it around like it was back in high school. Like after school, we just sit there.
Couldn't you just link, or you only had one? Couldn't
No,
you
just one. Yeah. Because you need 4 copies of the game as well.
You need what?
4 copies of the game if you're gonna try linking.
Yeah.
It didn't have download, I think, but I think you don't get COs.
Not for the GBA version. Like that, the
4v
DS version.
4v,
yes.
I can imagine even three like free for alls is kind of chaotic because you have to worry about like 3 other guys, which is already.
No, we do teams.
Oh, okay.
We always do teams.
Alfred, you have no properties. You can't possibly have enough money for what you
Man,
need.
you cut me off. I couldn't even. I like that. That's the thing is that, like when you rolled in that heavy tank, and you destroyed the. I couldn't capture anything.
What about the sides?
I tried. I honestly tried. I'm trying. I'm actually trying. Trust me, man. This radio mechanic is. I have to think about it. Like it's. I keep getting cut off, so I'm like, fuck. I can't do anything, which is wholly my fault. It's just.
Yeah, it takes a lot to get used to.
Yeah, it is.
Like I keep getting out of range, so
Yeah, so the next turn I'm like, oh shit, like I can't do anything with these units. So then
that's why like I built a couple of maps where like I realized there was 2 limitations to the game. One is the range and one is productivity.
yeah,
Right. You had to be able to build a sufficient number of squadrons in one go. So that means if you could do, let's say, 2 infantry and APC and a commander or something, then you need minimum 4 factories per turn. And you need also that much money to generate 4 units per turn.
Yeah.
So what I end up doing is instead of spreading all the buildings around, I just cluster the cities as if they're real cities, like clustered with like 4 or 5 factories to start with, and I increase the money. Because if you increase the range of movement by 50%, I simply increase the number of buildings by 50%. Increase the number of factory by 50%. So then,
Fucking Jack Ma over here.
yeah, you basically everything goes up, and it became smoother. At least the way I felt, it was smoother. There's still a chance for you to use your radial stuff, right? It doesn't eliminate it, but then it feels easier to play. Right?
Damn.
Okay, this is probably.
See, this is the problem.
Hey, you kids playing that Animal Crossing game?
You mean on mobile?
Yeah.
No. I downloaded it. I'm like, this is not for me. 100% not for me. Yeah, this is not good, man. I think it's 19%. Are you kidding me?
Do you do the rocket 12,000?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. How's it working out? Is it better?
I haven't built any rockets. You'll have to ask.
Shit.
I don't know how it is working out for Alfred.
Oh, I'm just like, have you killed any yet? If you haven't killed any yet, that's good, because I know he's building.
Oh, are you
or
kidding
Not
me?
on this game, but
Oh man.
on the last game.
I kind of just
blew a couple
I
up.
kind of just want to give up.
Yield is an option.
Yeah, we can just quit now and we'll
Yeah.
play a new game.
Yeah, this is not working out for me, man. These heavy tanks, I just don't know how to. You have 3 heavy tanks that I can see right now. My artillery does 19%. A fully health artillery does 19% to a heavy tank.
I feel like we need to fix the.
Oh, 4 heavy
tank
tanks.
I think I'm gonna bump the damage for the heavy tank
Yeah.
to the heavy tank,
Well,
just a tad.
because you know in Advance Wars, the war tank,
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
counter
good
is
game.
rockets.
I can't deal with this good game. It's just too much.
Because
Right.
the counter used to be rockets, right? But since we're decreasing the damage the rocket can do, we don't have a good counter for the war tank,
Yeah.
right? Because you're supposed to build for every war tank you build, I can build 1 rocket plus a little bit of money extra, which means I can always have something to counter before you even get in range.
Right.
I just feel for the number of, like, you got to think about it, for the number of heavy tanks you have out on the field, like,
Yeah.
it kind of forces me to really go, and I'm not sure if this is like what I'm supposed to do, because I like to actually build specialized infantry. That's like because I'm an infantry guy, so my mechs should technically, like, my mechs are a heavy counter. If you have, and how much damage do they do? They barely do 50% against heavy tanks, right? Like,
5.
what, mechs against heavy tanks?
Yeah,
No, like
No, mechs against
you
heavy
mean
tanks.
5% or 5?
like 5. Well, last time I shot a full health mech against his heavy tank, no damage.
That is not right. That is that is
no
Wait, was that secondary or primary?
The rocket.
It's a
right?
mech, man.
Like a primary.
Because especially if I'm playing the infantry,
It is 5.
Yeah, it's 5.
5%.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So it's a 50%
No. It's 15.
Okay,
15.
15%. So it's
So think about it from my perspective, and I want you guys to help me kind of realize whether I'm kind of wrong or. But here's my scenario. Because I picked the infantry guy, I'm gonna be mainly focusing my army around infantry because that's what I do. That's what my Uberkrieg skill focuses on. Now, if my mech can only do 15% against 1 heavy tank and you have 4 out, and
you kill the mech, basically you lose all your entire mech squad.
I
if you
lose
attack.
practically my entire mech squad, and there's 4 heavy tanks,
Yep.
and I've only got like 4. So 4 fully loaded mechs and rocket infantry cannot kill a heavy tank.
probably.
Yeah, I think that's a big
If
problem.
you go up to 20, okay. How about infantry?
Like, it should be at least 35%. I think.
Okay, I think we should buff the infantry's primary weapon, not the secondary. Secondary, you can have the buff so that the infantry versus infantry is a little bit stronger, fine, right? But the rocket should be way more stronger.
Yeah.
to
And
do sufficient
and I'm not sure, but like, correct me here, but in artillery, do you think 19% for fully loaded artillery against a heavy tank should only do 19?
19, maybe 20 or 25.
I think 25.
Okay, here's the thing. The damage should be a percentage of sort of cost, right? For example, if I take a mech
Right.
to attack a
So
heavy
mech is
tank,
2,000.
right?
Heavy
Heavy
tank is
tank
15.
kills. Yeah, heavy tank kills me in one shot, which means I traded 2,000 cost. I should get 2,000 damage.
So 10% of 15 is 15.
1,500. So it's not enough.
And you got to think about it too. With your CO, your tanks are already buffed, so it's 10-10. For me, I would have to build even one of my heavy tanks couldn't stand up against, which is fine. I mean, I guess that's the point, maybe,
Yeah.
but it just feels like the focal point of it. This game is like heavy tanks. Like it's kind of forcing me to really go towards heavy tanks, and that's the only way I can really win.
Well, do you want to try a game with none of us build heavy tanks? Because that's the same problem too. Is I want to play with Calvin.
Yeah.
I can't stop his heavy tank. Like I haven't actually
Yeah.
killed one.
And I know you love your big infant. I know that's like your thing, but I'm just saying for like game balance purposes, I don't like to build a lot of heavy tanks. I like to build more specialized units.
We can try it. Like, do you want next game, me and Alfred?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we can do one game where we don't build heavy tanks or
Sure.
land cruisers.
But you're like I'm only saying this to just obviously give feedback. Like I'm not.
Well, I mean, these are valid points, but I
Yeah.
want to keep the armor if I can. I want to change other things to fix this issue.
Sure.
So, I mean, one of the things I can think of is like I can just bump the infantry because I've found ways of dealing with a heavy tank against other players.
Well, other than heavy tank himself.
Yeah, so like it's covert op, and then you just move around them.
Right, but then that's one very that's like a very
Yeah.
roundabout way of dealing with it. It's like I have to spend 8,000 just to disable one of your heavy tanks, and then if you have an APC around, which
Yeah.
you always should anyways, you'll recover that, and then my mechs are still useless. So,
Yeah, it's just like even if you go around it, you don't eliminate the threat, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You're bypassing the threat.
you're just
so.
bypassing it.
Um,
I don't like that idea of like going around it because like if I see a unit there, I shouldn't think about like how do I avoid this.
Well, see, that's a gimmick about Uber Creek now. Is that he wants you to try to think about ways where you can simply go around them, because you can disable the entire army by disabling the commander, right? And you can avoid the entire army and go straight to the base. That was what he's trying to get.
Yeah,
at.
I see that. But on a smaller map, that's kind of hard to get away with because
Yeah.
if you have one radio tower or like one commander unit, you know, taking out even a few units isn't going to make much of a...
Yeah, which is why like I was thinking of building bigger maps.
I mean, the map size isn't a problem. Like, don't get me wrong, the map size isn't a problem. It's just...
Like maneuvering space.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it's
Well,
kind of-
we can try a different one. We'll see what happens.
I actually like that map. It's a nice map.
I think I might bump it up a little bit.
I just... Right now, my gripe isn't with the map or anything. It's literally just very specific. Like, I cannot deal with heavy tanks,
Yeah.
especially as an infantry.
Yeah.
I can't. Every time I see one, it's like
Yeah.
3 units attack it. It's like it's still not dead, and he just countered me, and you wiped out my whole army.
So part of it is you have also no money.
You're right.
Yeah.
There's a lot of problems with my playstyle, but if a mech can only do 15, I just want. I don't want to repeat. Like I know it sounds annoying, but
I mean, I am
Anyways,
going to
do your
endeavor
thing.
to find a different way to solve this problem than just bringing the armor down. Is what I'm saying. Maybe a tad.
Yeah, because you don't want to, because it's really hard to balance things if you try to pit specific units. Like if this unit is against this unit, then it's additional damage. Then it's really hard to balance it that way. If you
well,
just
what about
stick it to
what
one-
about price as well? Like how much do heavy tanks cost right now?
15.
Yeah, I mean that seems reasonable.
15? What was it worth for? Like 4 to 16?
16.
16?
It sounds reasonable, but I mean you already have 4 up. I don't know. So many factors to think about. Game balance is not easy. I will give you that.
Because you could increase the mech price to 2,500, and
I really want to avoid that.
but then don't give him 1 ammo. That 1 ammo is just ridiculous. Like maybe 2.
Yeah,
or-
mechs having 1 ammo is kind of rough.
If you do 1 ammo, I'm expecting double the damage. Like,
Actually, like right now,
if the mech doesn't do 80% to a light tank, I'm not building mechs.
The-
That's the thing.
the
How much do they do against light tanks? Like 53?
Like a normal tank, like 50%.
That's fine. See, that makes sense.
Yeah, but you have 1 ammo,
Yeah, well, that doesn't make sense.
right?
so right now the long gun is so ineffective that I think I might switch it. So I might put the long gun to 2,000, and then bump the mech back up to 3,000 and give it the ammo.
That's probably fine.
But like I can do that now if you guys want to try.
Sure, yeah, do it. Why not?
So,
Why don't you just make a few changes now, and we
Yeah.
can actually try to play again? Because I don't want to avoid not building heavy tanks, because that's not how you play a game.
so hold on. Let me.
I just want to see like if you take what we said into account and then try to fix the heavy tank in the way that you're thinking.
So hold on. So I'm going to first one thing at a time. Like, do you
Sure,
guys
yeah.
want me to do like a whole bunch of changes at once?
Sure, why not?
Because to be honest, right now we're supposed to be testing the game for bugs and stuff. Like
Yeah.
game balancing is usually the last thing that happens, right?
Oh no.
But I mean, it's not very buggy. It's a pretty.
What did you fix the game? The bug with the?
I did fix the bug.
Okay.
Like, I haven't noticed any bugs when I play, so it seems like a very solid.
We only cut through
Okay.
like 2 bugs.
Because it's so the game is so like focused. It's like it's kind of hard. There's not many things you can do to bug the game
Yeah.
out. It's like move here, attack this. It's just a bunch of
Yeah. Well, one of them is like UI.
Yeah.
UI bug's pretty common for this kind
Alright.
of stuff. Anyway,
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do that switch
okay.
with the. I'm gonna do the switch with the infantry,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna put. I'm turning the heat on. You guys want to?
little cold.
Didn't you start? Remember when we first started this? Your longbow was already the cheaper one, right? You
Wait, hold on.
Oh, do you want to stop the recording, by the way? Or
No,
keep it
this will help
on? Oh, okay, good.
when I listen back to it.
No,
later.
okay, good.
Yeah. No, the long gun was.
I remember at one point you swapped them and now we're swapping back, or I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay.
It started out this way.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna switch them. I'm gonna bump the indirect fire damage to heavy tank to 35 and see if that does anything. It's a very mild change, but I think.
But 35 is enough because that means
Yeah.
3 rockets, 3 artilleries can take it down.
All right. All right. So why don't you guys entertain the stream, and I'll
Entertain the stream.
I'll do this up. Hold on, I just need to grab my USB, which is not here. Now I'll use another one.
Yeah. While we wait.
No, I mean it's. I actually didn't expect it. Like now that I actually sit down and playing like Uber Creek, I didn't expect it to be like this complex. Like it's. I was actually watching the stream with you and him earlier. Like I sat down for an hour and just watched you guys play, and I'm like, all right.
He actually, I'm surprised how far it went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm.
Because
very-
before I was just like, oh man, like it's so crappy. Like,
Yeah,
well,
it's just a flash kind of like
Yeah,
prototype.
and now it's like, you know
Now
what?
it's like a full fledged. I'm actually having fun playing it.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's
Right.
like Advance Wars, but like.
Yeah. We just need like music.
yeah, music.
That's the only thing we're missing. We need like really catchy music.
Yeah.
I was thinking yesterday, it's like, who do we know that can be commissioned to do like theme songs?
I can try.
Yeah, you can probably put some like, and
Because
even
I
if it's
could,
just-
yeah.
even if it's a placeholder, it's fine.
I can try. I'm actually not too bad when it comes to like coming up with these
Yeah,
catchy.
go for it.
I'm all about the catchy stuff.
The Uber Creek should just be all 80s music.
No, I don't know if Kelvin would.
DLC 80s pack. Actually, we should do that. This game should be like moddable or something.
Oh, 100%. Like having just like different skins for everything.
Yeah. Oh, that would be fun.
Yeah. I mean, there's only so much you can do with sprite. Well. Yeah. But
Well, it's a sprite map. I mean, like if they could somehow edit it, yeah.
like steampunk edition or something where everything
Yeah.
is like steampunk.
Like Christmas event or
Yeah.
something. Whatever more games is. I don't know. I'm pretty sure you can do microtransaction and everything.
Oh, infantry now have Santa hats.
Yeah. Right, and then your tank, like all the battle backgrounds now snow,
Yeah.
right, kind of thing.
Well, I mean, technically we should have snow maps, so it shouldn't be just a
Yeah.
Christmas event thing.
Well, I don't know what he wants to do with like snow, like rain, like these weather effects. Yeah, cause
Probably it would make sense that like it would slow down infantry or some shit like that.
yeah. But remember how because random weather was really annoying back then, right? Like I remember when we played it, we just turned it off.
Yeah.
We didn't bother having it on because sometimes it will activate just basically at the wrong time. Like you're ready to capture a building and I'm not.
That's
and
what
it snows.
that's what I hate about games like that. Is when they give you the option to like turn. It's like you should have confidence in game mechanics to just say this will work and this doesn't. It's
Yeah.
like if it's giving me the option to turn random weather on and off, it's like, why are you giving me the option to change the game mechanic? It's like, just
Yeah,
do what
but
you think is right.
I bet half the development team likes it, half the don't. So we're gonna put an option in here.
What's so fun?
That's probably what happened.
Because I'm indecisive. I'm like,
Yeah.
do I want it? I don't know. Is it better? Is it worse? I don't know. I like playing a game
But
like,
it-
as it was intended.
I know, but then
I'm a
you also
purist.
have the random CO option.
The random CO option?
Yeah,
I don't know what is that.
you can actually choose the random CO so that it's like a question mark. So you don't know what CO you're playing until the
No,
game starts.
that's fine because that's just like that's totally okay. It's almost like choosing a random fighting character before you begin because you don't care what CO you get. But it's not really a game.
Okay,
you're not
yeah.
changing the game mechanic. You're just
Right.
picking whatever CO.
Well, it seems like the Fog of War. You can turn off Fog of War.
Yeah, see, that's stupid.
Apparently, from what I heard from Calvin, most of the competitive scenes online
Yeah.
prefers Fog of War off.
Why?
I don't know. I think it's because when they play like as a tournament style, they're on the same TV. So Fog of War is useless, right? You're sharing the same TV, so therefore they turn it off and they just. But it keeps it same. It keeps it the same. If everybody plays a Fog of War off, then that's the way they do it. Right?
Yeah.
So.
I mean, Fog of War is like half of this game. It's like, are you there or not? I don't know. It's like, why? What?
Yeah, but well, that's what I was telling Calvin is that if he's trying to put in the radio frequency thing as another layer of complexity, right? Then like should you adjust the Fog of War in such a way as to
That's a good point.
like simplify it a little bit because it's getting like too bloated in a way. I just thought it was really complicated trying to figure out vision range and Fog of War and radio.
Yeah.
And like
There is a lot to it.
right, because before just like I got hit by a rocket. Where's he firing from? Okay, there's a tree within range. It's got to be there. Now it's kind of like okay, where's the commander relaying this information?
Yeah.
Right. That part isn't in the game. I don't think I've ever really paid attention to where his commander is and tried to snipe it.
You know what's actually really interesting is at this point of the game, now that you bring that up, it's like, given that you have enough information, would you know, like, because the whole idea is, like, because this game is focused on around radio ranges, right? Would you know, is this game too complicated to tell whether, like, to give you an option to go in and, like, break the radio link? Because it's like, what if you think that you're going to break it, then it's still there? It's like, well, it's I feel that is kind of there's a lot of complexity. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling right now, but
I thought about it too because I felt like what Cal was trying to get us to play as is exactly that tactic. Go in there and cut the supply.
But I'm not
off.
thinking about that because I just assumed that like if he's gonna have recons and whatever everywhere.
There's gonna be redundancies.
Yeah,
somewhere,
exactly.
Right? But then at the same time, that's why I don't like the Fog of War with the radio range because I can't see that far. My vision range while engaging the enemy is shorter than his radio range with the recon. So he can still have radio. His commander could be outside the Fog of War.
Exactly.
So then I'm not gonna risk my units going back lane line.
Yeah.
Right. I mean that's why you have the core ops where it's stealth and you go back. You
I guess that's the point of it. Yeah.
Right, but then I don't feel like the map has enough maneuvering space. Right, so there, all that kind of stuff add together, just like it's not worth the risk. I might as well just take the front shock and fight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which
So-
is what I've been doing, but
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is like, should we include or some way to encourage this backline fighting?
I
thing?
mean, I personally, just off the top of my head, I think that's kind of yes, because the whole idea is, if you think about the core mechanic, the whole idea is like how far can you spread your army confidently without, because I mean, if there's going to be a lot of redundancies to radio range itself, the whole mechanic becomes becomes obsolete, right? The whole idea is like, should I take the risk to spread my army, knowing that he can come in and then break the link? That should be the I think like with this kind of game, that should be like the thing that's always on your mind.
Oh yeah.
Every turn.
Yeah.
In this case, I'm not feeling that.
Yeah, because right now my limitation is more like I can't go where I want to go because the link has to be connected.
Yeah.
But I don't have enough units to connect them, so I'm kind of like doing this between units, right?
Yeah.
Which slows it down.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Hopefully I don't have made any typos.
Cool.
I'm going to. Do you guys want a different Different map.
I like that map actually. I don't know about you.
Sure. I want to try the we're gonna do different. It doesn't matter. Like I made maps too, right? Up to you which map you want to go. I just want to try different CO down while I try.
Well, you guys are playing, so you guys can.
Sure, I mean, I like the last map. It's
Sure,
up to
do
you.
you want to try different side?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
Okay. If you want to try the other side, you're
so
P1.
He's P2 now.
Okay, sure. I'll be P1.
Sure.
And hold on, I'm gonna stop the stream. No, I'm gonna stop the recording, and I'm gonna